Okay, we're given a couple points on a line. We want to find the values for m and for b, meaning the slope and the y-intercept. So I've given the formula for our slope. M is the slope, is the rate, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or rise over run. I typically reserve rise over run for if I'm trying to graph something or if I'm given a graph. So I'm going to focus on the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. In this case, what I'm going to do is go ahead and label our points. The x1, y1 come from the same ordered pair. The x2, y2 come from the same ordered pair. So to get our slope, what I'm going to do is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now it's important you subtract that -5. That's going to make an addition for our denominator. Or we can say -3 minus 9 is, -3 minus 6 is -9. And then 0 minus a -5 is going to be a +5 for our denominator. So that's the slope of our line. All right, the other part is we want to find b, the y-intercept. So with the y-intercept, we know that all y-intercepts, the x value is going to be 0. So in this case, we actually, if we look at our points a little bit more closely, we may notice that one of these points has an x value of 0. So with that, we can say that b, our y-intercept, is going to be at -3. Now, technically, those were the two pieces of information we were looking for on this, but we could get the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points because we've already collected all the information we need. What we'd want to do is plug into the point slope form, or the slope-intercept form of the line that's in the bottom left. So as you can see, all that we need is to fill in for m and for b. So we could say the slope of this line is going to be -9/5, gets plugged in for m. And then b, the y-intercept, we could say plus a -3 at the end, or equivalently -3. So that's the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points. All right, hope this helps out as you're figuring out slopes and y-intercepts and linear equations, lines.